everyone, so I'm back with week 14 part 2, and this is the actual process video, so I didn't delete this one. So this part I'm actually using Design E, which is the 4 by 6 by 6s, which I do struggle with, but they're quite good when you don't have that many photos. So I actually like how this one came out, to be honest. I was really happy with it. So I'm obviously using the Violet Studio papers, and they actually fit really nicely in the pockets. A lot of my 6 by 6s are just slightly too small for the pockets, so you get a little bit of white space or just emptiness, but these ones actually fit really nicely. So yeah, it was actually quite a busy week, but I didn't have that many photos for it. So the first pocket, Joe's got back into Pokemon. He used to be really into it, and he's always played the game on his phone. But he's got into actually collecting the cards again now. So he's got a little bit obsessed, and he can't say anything about me being obsessed with scrapbooking now because he knows what it's like. He's getting well into it, and I've never seen him to be so excited by something. So it's really good that he's got a hobby and stuff, and I'm fully encouraging it. But I've lost him a little bit to Pokemon. But anyway, I want to get it obviously documented that he's back into it. So there's a picture of him just sorting his cards out and stuff. He actually went up into the loft and found some from when he was like a teenager, so he was obsessed with that. So that's what he's doing in this picture. And then we did actually go to this toy store that I've never been to before, but it was crazy. I honestly, if I was a kid nowadays and I saw this stuff, I'd be like amazed, because we didn't have anything like that. But yes, we went to this toy store because he wanted to see if they had this pack or something that he was looking for. So I just got a picture of all these Pokemon soft toys that are all stacked up. I really have to stop myself from buying any because obviously we're going to Japan and they have plenty over there, so I'm going to try and buy some in Japan rather than here. And then there's a little business card from when he's bought bits offline that he wanted me to include. And then he actually gave me one of his Pokemon cards, because my favourite Pokemon is Eevee. I just think she's so adorable and she reminds me of Mango. So he actually gave me one of his cards, like a shiny one, because he had a duplicate of it. So he gave me that. But I've kept it in its pocket, so it's not directly stuck on. So you can actually take it. I've stuck the plastic sleeve in, so you can actually take the card out and stuff. Just because I don't know. I just felt like I should keep it in the sleeve rather than stick it directly on the paper. But yeah, so I'm just going to put a little label that I can write a little bit about it, and just put some of my puffy stickers as well. So the second photo, so Joe's been on super earlys this week, so I've been sleeping downstairs so that I don't disturb him, because he goes to bed at like 8 o'clock, and sometimes I don't come to bed until about 11. So, and then he's getting up at 3, so I don't want to wake him up if he's mid-sleep, so I tend to sleep downstairs. But it's meant that both cats have been sleeping with me, and they take up so much space. For two little cats, they sleep diagonally and they sleep across the bed. So I took this picture of me just laying down in bed, and I sent it to Joe saying, I've got no space here. But yeah, I just thought it was quite cute to put that in there. And I'm obviously going to write a little bit about the fact that sometimes I do have to sleep downstairs because of Joe's shifts, because one day you might not do that anymore, and it's just part of our life at the moment that we sometimes have to sleep separately, which is fine, because I'd rather him get a good night's sleep than not, when we have the ability to have separate bedrooms sometimes. So I'm going to split this cut apart. It's the 3x4, but I'm going to split it into 3 pieces. Is it 3 pieces? Yeah, I think it's 3 pieces. So I'm just going to use the flowers on the top. I'm going to cut out the bunnies and blooms and stick that down the bottom, and I'm going to use a little bit of just plain card that I can write a little bit on, just to obviously make use of the card. And I'm going to stick some of the stickers around it. The sun's really annoying, I do apologise, it does get better, but it comes and goes. But I'm not moaning about it because it's not been sunny for a long time here in England, so I was welcoming the sun, which was quite nice. Also, I didn't mention this. You might have seen me using this cotton bud for this glue. So this glue literally has a couple of dollops left of glue, and I didn't want to waste it, so I got a cotton bud. I didn't have a paintbrush, I just don't have any paintbrushes, and I wanted to just use up some of the rest of the glue, so I'm using a cotton bud just to get the final bits of that glue out. So you'll see me do that in the next couple of layouts, because I just don't want to chuck it until it's completely gone. So yeah, that's what I'm doing with that glue. The photo down the bottom is a picture of me in some new pajamas, because we actually had Christmas with Joe's dad this week, because he's been away. He was away for like 6 months over winter. He didn't get to celebrate Christmas, so he wanted to do Christmas. So we had like a Christmas dinner around Joe's sister's house, and we did gifts and stuff, and we bought him a gift, and he bought us gifts, and he bought me some White Company pajamas. And they are expensive. Like, I was really impressed. I was really like, oh my God, you really did not need to do that. So that was really, really nice of him. And they're so nice. They're really good quality and I love them. But they're white. So I'm just so worried about getting them messy or anything. But I just wanted to get a picture of those because I thought that was really, really nice of him. He really didn't need to buy me those because obviously he's not even my dad. You know what I mean? He's Joe's dad. So he, you know, I don't feel like I'm, you know, I don't know. I just felt like it was a big gift for me. So yeah, I was really grateful. So I want to get a picture of those. So I'm just going to use the little caterpillar that says "so excited" because I was very excited to put them on. And then obviously I said I'm going to put another little tag so I can write a little bit about it. And then the last photo is just a picture of our front garden because we actually managed to get it cut with the weather being so nice. So I'm just using up all my outdoor bits. There's a cut apart there, and this little rake that you'll see in the photo is the only die cut I had left. So I was super excited to use that up. So yeah, so I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I'll be back soon. Bye.